What in this world is happening right here? What the hell? Hello, welcome back to another video here on the OmathaCraft Season 4 server. This video is episode 33, and in this one, we're starting it off with May. Hi May, hi Big May in the background. Okay, so it seems like somebody has built my face in the middle of this thing, which I was supposed to work on in this video in place of the barn, and I'm going to explain where the old barn went in a moment. But first of all, let me say, I know how much you love your face, so as a gift I present to you, I present Giant you. Happy birthday, Alec. Oh my goodness. Okay, so basically, my face, everyone knows my beautiful face. It's ugly. It is ugly. I'm going to change the skin very soon. Hopefully within a couple of weeks time, maybe. I don't really know. And I just realized there's a tooth right there. I have one single tooth. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so it's a reoccurring meme on the OmathaCraft Discord. You can join it down below in the description. There is a link to an invite down below. And there is a reoccurring argument slash meme on there regarding my face, of how in between air quotations ugly it is. Like, we all know it's so beautiful. I'm known for this beautiful face. And yeah, Alec just said as a gift he presents this to me, happy birthday. And the happy birthday part is because I'm actually recording this clip right here, this whole video right here, the day after my birthday, which is June 1st. So happy birthday me, I guess. Yay, thank you so much, Alec. And he gave me a gift. Oh, that's actually so sweet of him. Okay, we've got 18 bone meat, some white dye. Okay, you never know when you might need those, even though I have got a whole thing over there, a whole skeleton grinder. I've got a block of diamond, I've got a block of emerald, 2 lapis blocks, and a totem of undying. Thank you so much, Alec, but sadly Big Me has to go. Because this is a building right here. This is a building which I want to work on in today's video. So I'm sorry, Big May, you've got to get destroyed. There we go. No, let's not destroy the walls though, shall we? Okay. Well, what a nice beginning to the video. Now, that wasn't the only thing that has popped up around my base that's super random. Nope, it's not. The randomness hasn't ended. But before I do that, I noticed something in the background. Goodness me, that's ugly. First of all, let me go to sleep, because the rain is going to literally ruin my day, and it's annoying, like really annoying, and for some reason I can't really hear it. So once I'm done with the sleeping, let me just remove this also as well. There we go. Also as well. Oh my goodness, my English has been totally butchered, and for some reason I cannot hear anything. Maybe if I turn up my volume. Nope, cannot hear anything. So it seems like my sound is broken, but that doesn't really matter that much. Anyways, I need to get myself one red terracotta so I could build that in. Okay, that is annoying as heck. Okay, come on. And boom. Anyways, the other thing that has randomly popped up around my base is this weird 3x3 structure right here behind me. There. I think you can read it by now, but I'm just gonna go over there and read it myself. So it's a 3x3 andesite thing with an end stone in the middle and a sign. The sign reads Prio. For goodness sake, can't you even spell? Okay, anyways, Pyro. As of now, you are being sued by Rover. See that name? Rover. Recognize it. On my way to Rover's base. I am currently over at Rover's base. Not going back home currently is because Rover's currently online. Yes, indeed. Rover is suing me. Rover is suing me on the OmathaCraft server. Now, this isn't the only sign he left me. If I go around the back here, you must come to court as soon as you can. Now, this is terrifying. I've never been to court. Like, of course I wouldn't be to court. I'm too young to even I'm too young to even think about doing something bad. Well, I always think of doing bad stuff, but you know what I mean. Like, I wouldn't get sent to court, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. But something that I know I'm gonna need to do, yeah, something I know I need to do is to get myself a lawyer. Now, I've seen this coming before. Well, I didn't see it coming, like, as in I knew that at some point I was gonna get sued. I found out that I was gonna get sued. So went on the internet and decided to find some lawyers that would be up for a bit of work on the server, and I have found one. I have found a lawyer that's free, and well, he's not he's not free, but like, as in free, he has the time to come over to me and to help me with my case, and that lawyer is Orange Pineapple. So I'm gonna have to hire Orange Pineapple now. He's currently not available to me at this time. At this current time, he's not available to come over, but I'm just gonna leave a request at his shop right here, his amazing problematic shop thing, lawyer shop, whatever, and I'm just gonna leave my name here, because all you need to do is get a piece of paper and put your name right here in this chest. He's gonna come over and find it out. Now we're hopefully gonna get things sorted out in the next video. I'm gonna hire well, I've already hired him. I haven't talked to him just yet, but I have hired him, and we're hopefully gonna get to the bottom of this. Now I have no idea what am I supposed to do, so I'm depending on Orange here. I'm quite terrified, never been sent to court, so Orange, if you're watching this, please help me out and get back to my request. Now that we're all done with that, I'd like to point up a couple of things which I have been doing off camera, and that is number one, including, well, that I'll get back to in a moment, but the first thing you might have noticed is this area right here is empty. It's empty, it's beautiful, it's empty. There are no chests over here to ruin my kind of mobility around this area. So look, I organized my chest, and it's all organized into my storage cell right here, and I'm pretty sure you already noticed this. We've got all these chests all throughout the storage silo, and up here on the top we've got all the kind of grindy bits. We've got a whole lot of empty shulker boxes, we've got a few filled up shulker boxes, and then we've got stuff like well, not that, we've got stuff like concrete, you've got stuff like terracotta, and then I keep all my enchantment books here. You've got all my heads up here as well. I've got a few shulker boxes full of stuff I usually need here and there, so that's all good and dandy. That's what a storage system is used for, to keep all my stuff neat and tidy for whenever I need them. And also, one more thing, in the storage silo, if you remember, I wanted to turn this area into some sort of living area where like there's some sort of sofa or TV or something like that, but I've decided against that, and I've decided to put in stuff that is kind of valuable, I guess. Like, we've got stuff like Magma Town's map right here. As you can see, this box right here is Magma Town. This tiny old box right here is Magma Town. And then you've got my first diamond pick, Mark II. I don't know how I managed to do that. I don't know how I managed to get a Mark II first diamond pick, but I managed to do that. And then you've got the shield right here, which is the original shield that used to represent Magma Town, and I currently have a new one, which is right here in my backpack. Where is it? Oh yeah, I died with it, didn't I? Wait, did I die with it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I died with the thingy. Okay, then I guess I'm gonna have to make another one, but I've got a new shield, and this is Lich shield, the one that used to represent Magma Town. I've got a new one, as I said. And then you've got this head right here, evicted for theft of Magma Town's leader. This head has been chopped off directly from a villager. Yes, I chopped off a librarian villager's head. Number one is because I tried to cure him and he died. Well, he didn't die, he killed me and took my stuff, and when I cured him, he didn't give me my stuff back. So I read the wiki, and apparently it said that the villager is supposed to drop the items it is holding, like it's got like the items it started holding while it was a zombie. It was supposed to drop them, and then I was like, okay, sure, let me first of all cure it, and then it will hopefully give me my stuff back. But it did not give me my stuff back. It kept all my armor to itself, and well, I decided to kill it, and its head dropped, and here it is. This guy has been affected for theft of Magma Town's leader, which is me. I am the Magma Town's leader, and I do not what's the word I'm looking for? I do not discriminate between humans or villagers. I'm going to kill both if they steal from me. I do not care. So this guy has that, and the second reason I actually killed him is because he had bad trades, to be honest. Yeah, he had the worst trades, and I wasn't bothered to change them up. So he died, and now he's hanging on my wall, which is quite awesome. I tend to get on with today's video, the actual things I'd like to do in today's video instead of blabbering about nothing for ages. The first thing I'd like to do in this video is this building right here. I mentioned it about 1,000,000,000 times already, and I'm gonna finish it. This building right here is the barn. Just to be an ugly mess, an ugly wooden mess with the same kind of style as the storage silo. As I said, I love the storage silo. I love the way I built the storage silo, but it doesn't work the same way for the barn. It looks ugly as heck. I made it in the last video, and I hate it. I hated it. I didn't like it, so I decided to change it up, and I decided to go for red terracotta. Now, first of all, before I'm making the ugly structure I made in the last video, I knew that barns are usually red, but I decided to try something different, and now I regret it. Anyways, so the reason I decided not to make it red in the last video is because I thought of using red concrete, and then I decided, well, I don't have to use red concrete. I could use red terracotta because I've already used terracotta in my build, and I've still got plans to use more terracotta in my build, so it's basically part of the palette I'm going for in the magnet town, so it was quite alright. And I've also googled up some Google images that inspired me with the red terracotta and stuff like that, so red terracotta it is. So the main shell of the barn is going to be red terracotta, but I still want to include wood. Not too long later, I come back with this thing. I don't really know what to take of this, to be honest. It's not really looking what I intended it to look like. It's not looking as good as I thought it would. Actually, let me go to sleep first, because I'd like to see this in the daytime as well, but I don't think I'm fit for the job of making a barn. This is the second time I've tried so far. Now, the first time was a big fail, if you remember in the last video. And now this time, yeah, I guess it looks kind of cool, but part of it just doesn't feel right, and I don't even know which part is that. And I hate it. Oh my goodness. Don't know what's wrong with it. I literally don't even know how to fix it. How am I supposed to fix this monstrosity right here? Is it the arch? I don't know. I think maybe it's this slabs over here. Maybe it's both the arch and the slabs. Let me try removing the arch and the slabs real quick. Okay, let's try first of all removing the slabs, and this will hopefully make it a bit better, because I really want to finish this in today's video. As I said, I did not have a set design for this, so this is going to be quite frustrating, and I think I'm gonna regret the decision of making builds that I haven't previously designed in a creative world. From now on, all my builds are gonna be designed in a creative world before I actually make them, because this is hectic. This is quite chaotic, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not having fun doing this. Nope, not at all. Not I don't know. I do not know. What has this come to? It's not looking like good. Maybe it's the stone slabs, maybe it's the stone slabs, because it has a totally different color from the other stuff. Let me try removing that. Yeah, I guess maybe if I add back the slabs, let me try finishing off one side. So maybe if I add in the slabs again, back again, there we go, and fix this right here. Yeah, I guess maybe what if the wooden beams are just gonna take over the whole build if I like stretch them up to the top. I don't know. I have no idea. I think I'm gonna have to postpone this to the next video, because I'm running out of time and this is disgusting. How about slowly drifting away from this thing? We just leave it be, and in the next video I'm gonna make a set design for this. I'm gonna spend the time to make a design for this barn, and in the next video or the video after that, whenever the time comes, I'm gonna finish it and finally say that this stupid building is done with. I hate it. It's ugly, and I want to make it beautiful, but doesn't want to be beautiful. Whatever I do doesn't want to be beautiful. So in the next video, I'm going to make it beautiful. I'm gonna force it to be beautiful. But for the rest of the video, there is one thing I'd like to do, and that is all the way over at communal. Now, as you may know, I am one of the poorest people on the server. Well, currently I may not be, because I've got 3 diamond blocks to my name, and that is actually a pretty good amount, even though there are some people who have about, let's say, a stack of diamond blocks. Okay, maybe that was an over exaggeration, but there are people who have tons of diamonds, and I am on the poor side of things. So I need to set up a shop somewhere, and I need to set up a shop that's actually going to get me a good bit of a good bit of profits. Yes, there we go. And as you may know, there is this huge building right here over at communal, which is the OmathaMall, and it's this gigantic structure where people can like claim plots and make a small little shop and just sell whatever they want there in that little space. It's basically like a mall. It is the OmathaMall, where there are many shops throughout the mall. There are many plots with many shops everywhere around the mall, which you can get stuff from. And what I have done is I have claimed a plot, because everyone wants to be part of this thing, so I decided to claim a plot and take part in it as well. And the idea of my shop is, fingers crossed, it's going to be profitable now. The idea for my shop is making an organization shop, like a chest organization shop. I'm pretty sure I'm explaining all this really badly here, but like the idea for my shop is going to be like organizing chests basically. So I'm going to sell myself to organize chests, which is something I started off doing over at Alec's place. Alec needed, like, he didn't need any help. He took me through a tour he took me for a tour at his base, which I quite like, to be honest. There is still quite a whole lot of work to do there, but I did like what Alec's doing with his base. And I noticed that his storage system was not a storage system. It was just chests upon chests of random stuff. And then I realized, like, well, why don't I just use the opportunity? Because at that time, I have personally finished sorting out my system, like about a week before I offered Alec to help him with his storage system. So I decided, like, why not just charge Alec a couple of diamonds so I could, like, sort out his storage system, and then I gave him the offer of 1 diamond block to, like, clear out his whole storage system. And he was like, yeah, sure, why not? And that is exactly what he has done. He has paid me 1 diamond block, and I have sorted out his storage system, and he loved it. So I'm going to be making a shop based off of that kind of, like, idea. And this shop is going to be a temporary one, and I just realized that I've been sitting here talking about nonsense for a good bit now. Let me get the resources I want for this thing. So I have an idea in mind of what I want this thing to look like, and it's going to basically look like the inside of a chest. I have already claimed out the area, by the way. I have paid my diamonds. All you need to do is pay 2 diamond blocks for a plot, and then it's all yours. You can do whatever you want with it, and that's exactly what I have done. And for my shop, the chest organization shop, I'm going to decorate it in, like, the inside of a chest, or what I would imagine the inside of a chest would look like. You'll see in a bit, because I know I'm probably explaining this really badly right now. So now that I'm on my way over to communal, I'm just gonna go there, start building, and I'll show you guys what I'm actually talking about. Let's name this place Pyro's Chest Buster. No, Pyro the Chest Buster business. Yes, Pyro's Chest Buster busting business. I am now a chest buster, basically. So this shop is going to be Pyro's chest busting business, and the goal for this shop, as I explained previously, is to just help other people around the server to fix their problems with the storage. So this shop isn't actually going to be a permanent one, because I know at some point everyone's gonna have their storage fixed up and this place is gonna be pointless. But temporarily this just could get us some profits. So what I need to do now is get myself my thing, and I've also got a whole lot of slabs from the shrink, like the floor, because the actual floor before this flooring was just dark oak slabs, so that's pretty cool. So I've got a whole lot of slabs I can work with. I need some, let me take a couple, let me take all my crafting tables, some lanterns. How could I decorate this place? Maybe some, yeah, I think I need to go back to base, because there are a couple of things which I'd like to take as well. I'd like to get a lectern as well, and a book and quill, because I'm not going to explain everything inside, am I? No, I'm gonna explain the point of my shop in a book on a lectern. I'm actually quite liking where this is going with. We've got all these armor stands over here, which are actually kind of, well, they're not temporary. They're, well, they're kind of temporary, because they're gonna stay there, but I'm gonna do a bit of adjustments to them in a second. I've also got a whole lot of chests everywhere to show like that this is, well, to show that this has to do with chests. And let me actually start leaving a couple more chests. I'd like to leave a few chests lying around in my inventory so I could finish up with the armor stands, because the idea I have with the armor stand is to have them holding the chest. And we've got the armor stand data pack made by Vanilla Tweaks, and in that data pack we can make it so like we can have the armor stand hold a block, and then there is an option to have it so the armor stand like is edited into having it so like the block is placed on the block the armor stand is on, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like in a second, but first of all I want to make a couple more chests that I could throw around, a couple more empty chests, there we go, and then just throw them around here, there we go. And let me put this right there. No, that actually looks a bit too uniform. Let me try, maybe if I do this, and maybe yeah, I'd like to add a couple of double chests. So if I can get myself a bit of wood, there we go, one piece of wood, and I'm gonna turn one of these chests into double chests, and let's just say okay, let me turn this chest like so, there we go. So we've got a whole lot of chests everywhere thrown out, and these are supposedly like messed up chests which need sorting out, basically, if you know what I mean. And I bet you do, because this is actually a really simple concept. Now the last thing I need to do, well, two last things I need to do. First of all, I need to write that book down. I also want to finish up with the whole kind of armor stand thing which I told you guys about. So let me go back to base real quick. First of all, I need to go to sleep, and I'll also maybe put in some carpets for the floor. Actually, I only have one piece of carpet. I don't even have a single bit of wool to my name, so I guess that put a damper into that idea, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, over to my storage silo over here. There we go, all good. And what did I say I need? All I needed was the armor stand book, and the armor stand book is somewhere around here. There we go. Now this is 2.3, this is 2.6, the latest version of the thingy. Okay, now I need to get out my rockets and fly all the way back home. Now I know there's a portal there for a reason, and that I could go there really easily using the nether portal, but I like the journey through the overworld. It's a really short and fun journey to go through, and you never know what you could find in the overworld, what sort of random things people have been up to. Time to show you guys what I've been on about lately with the whole chest thing and the armor stand book. So what I have done is made it so all these armor stands show their arms. As you can see in the book, there is an option to show arms, and I have done that to all the armor stands over here. And as you might have seen, I have given each one a chest. Now that doesn't really look any good, so what I'm gonna do is walk up to one of them and go to presets. No, not presets, it is, and there we go, it's auto alignment. And what I've got to do is click on block on surface, and this should help. Oh my god, that looks so cute. I love it. Oh my god, that actually looks so cute. I absolutely love this. It's majestic. I love it. I don't know how to express my feelings towards that. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna do that to all the armor stands right here, and they're gonna be mini chests. Oh, mini chests all around my shop. And once I'm done, which I am, this shop is pretty much complete. There we go. Shop is completed. Pyro's chest busting business is fully completed and up and running. So what I'm gonna do is take out everything, all my stuff, take them out, put this into my shulker box, and all I need to do is write up the book and tell everybody on the server about this shop, and just wait for the request to roll in. And then all I've got to do is do my business of arranging people's chests, and then getting tired. At least I'm getting paid for this. At least this is gonna be worth it, and I'm going to get paid for this. Now all I have to do is, as I said, write down the book, and well, I guess we're done for today's video. The book reads Pyro's Chest Busting Business, or you could say Pyro's Chest Busting Business. Wait, what? No, that was wrong. Pyro's Chest Busting Business. That's actually really hard to say, like, in a very formal voice, but I'm just gonna ignore that. Anyways, need your chest to be sorted out. You've come to the right place. For a cheap price of 1 diamond block, I, Pyro, promise, the promise of the deep. For those sweet diamonds of yours, I'm willing to reach relief. I pay a small price for a nice surprise. Say no to the mess and goodbye to the chests. P.S. Don't forget that this shop is temporary. Use it while you can. Don't miss out on the opportunity of getting a nice and tidy storage system. I know I'm a really awesome poet, and no need to clap. I know I'm a really awesome poet. Anyways, yeah, there we go, a nice little brief explanation of what my shop is about. So basically, if the message hasn't been sent out properly, and I'm pretty sure by now it would have been sent out properly, but knowing me and my ability to explain stuff, it is the message hasn't reached to anyone. Basically, this shop is where I could get a diamond block and then tidy up people's chests in wherever they want it to be, and yeah, it's as simple as that. Anyways, now that's pretty much all the time I have got for today's video. So if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. Also consider subscribing, as that is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and the OmathaCraft Instagram. Names are on the screen right here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Farewell.